Most security teams are good at investigating threats they know to look for. Marlin AI handles the ones they don't. It runs deep analyses across your entire SaaS environment automatically, surfacing risks before your team even knows to ask. Navigate to Marlin AI in the left nav. Unlike query-based AI tools, Marlin AI does not wait to be asked. It runs on a schedule, so by the time you open it, the investigations are already complete and the findings are organized by risk. Use the filters to narrow your view by service type or risk score. If your team is focused on Salesforce today, filter to Salesforce. The outcome cards update to show only the investigations that match. Let's click into the Data Records Exposed playbook. The risk score you see here was not inherited from a rule name. Marlin AI calculated it based on what it actually analyzed and what it found during the investigation. At the top of the playbook, you can see when it last ran, which services it covers, in the full risk summary Marlin AI generated. This gives your team the context they need before reviewing any individual findings. The Analysis tab shows you how Marlin AI reached its conclusions. It correlates posture findings, threat alerts, and identity data together, not in isolation. You can see the methodology and the specific observations it made along the way. The Remediation tab takes everything Marlin AI found and turns it into a prioritized action list. Your team does not need to interpret the analysis themselves. The steps are already written out, ranked, and ready to act on. Now let's look at the Supporting Data tab. These are the actual charts and records Marlin AI analyzed to build its finding. Multiple chart types give your team different views into the same underlying data. Hover over the heat map. This shows the sum of record counts across your environment. Before your team digs into individual records, this gives them an immediate sense of the scale of exposure they are dealing with. Select any data point to go deeper. Marlin AI analyzed each record individually, and you can see exactly what it flagged and why. This is the object-level detail behind the summary. Marlin AI reviewed 153 occurrences in this playbook and identified 55 as candidates for closure. Your team does not need to triage the full list. Marlin AI already did that. Let's move into the Recommended Actions workflow. Select the low-risk items Marlin AI identified. You can close them right here without leaving the playbook. No pivot to another screen, no manual status update required. Close the selected items and refresh the view. You can see the status update immediately. Marlin AI also adds the reasoning behind each closure and logs who approved the action directly in the notes. Let's go back to the dashboard and look at a second playbook. Lowest posture score uses a different supporting data model, and it shows another way Marlin AI structures its investigations depending on the type of risk. In this playbook, the supporting data charts work differently. They are not just visualizations. Each chart is an active filter. Click any segment, and the data table beside it updates to match. Click into the risk score heat map. The records table filters to show only the investigations in that risk segment. Your team can move from a high-level distribution to specific cases in a single click. The table now shows only the records that match the selected risk score. This is how your team moves from summary to specifics without losing context or navigating away from the view. The Policy Issues heat map plots every open investigation by both confidence level and risk score. Click any segment to filter the table to the exact cases that need your attention most. High confidence, high risk cases rise to the top. Marlin AI is already running investigations. Your team has not had time to start. Schedule a walkthrough to see what it surfaces in your own environment.